whispering shadows. It was a quiet, foggy night when Emily moved into her new home. Nestled on the outskirts of town, the house was old, older than any building she'd ever seen. The kind of place that creaked in the wind and groaned with every step. But she'd always wanted to escape the noise of city life, so this was perfect. Or so she thought. The first few days were peaceful, aside from the strange sensation that she wasn't alone. It started with the shadows. At first, they were subtle, small flickers at the edge of her vision, like someone was walking just out of sight. Emily brushed it off. After all, old houses had their quirks, but the strange occurrences escalated. It started with the whispers, soft, almost inaudible murmurs that she couldn't make out. They seemed to come from the dark corners of her room at night, or from the long, narrow hallway that led to the attic. She tried to convince herself it was the wind, but the sound was too clear. One night she decided to investigate. Armed with only a flashlight, she crept down the dark hallway, each step sending a shiver down her spine. As she reached the staircase that led to the attic, the whispering grew louder. "Emily, come closer," the voice beckoned. It was a soft, raspy voice, like something or someone was waiting for her. Her heart raced, but she was too curious to turn back now. She climbed the creaky stairs, the air getting colder with each step. At the top of the stairs was the attic door. It was slightly ajar, but something was off. The shadows inside the attic didn't match the angle of the flashlight. They twisted and contorted unnaturally, like they were alive. "Come closer," the voice whispered again, now almost a growl. Emily felt the hair on the back of her neck stand up. She reached out for the doorknob, but before her fingers could touch it, the door slammed open. In the center of the attic stood a figure. It was tall, its form shrouded in darkness. It had no face, but Emily could feel its eyes. Cold, empty, staring right through her. The whispers grew louder, now coming from all directions. "It's too late for you," they hissed. "We've been waiting." Emily stumbled backward, but the shadows moved faster than she could. They enveloped her, pulling her towards the figure. Panic surged as she realized she couldn't escape. Her body felt heavy, like something was pressing down on her chest. The whispers reached a deafening crescendo. Then suddenly, everything stopped. The room went silent. The figure disappeared, and the shadows returned to their normal, harmless shapes. Emily was alone again. But when she looked down, she saw something that made her blood run cold. A single blood-red handprint was pressed against the back of her neck, and the whispers, now faint but unmistakable, echoed in her ears once more.
Next time,
you won't escape."